That's Ralph. Yep. Anne Arundel County Fair has a rich history of tractor pulling and lawn and garden tractor pulling. Started back before we moved to our new fairgrounds in Crownsville, and we're having the fair at Sandy Point State Park. Gosh, 45 years ago I guess it started. These are some of the pictures from the original first lawn and garden tractor pull at the county fair, largely facilitated by this gentleman here, James Miller, who was very involved in getting this sport going, especially for the kids. Anyhow, these are some of the pictures. This guy here, it's really funny. This guy, I don't have any pictures of this particular tractor, but one gentleman, he was a computer programmer, and he thought that he could get the computer to design the perfect pulling tractor for the lawnmower classes. And like I say, I don't have a picture of his tractor. He put all the necessary information in, and he built the tractor to that specifications, and he didn't do so well. But this one kid here, with just some junk he threw together, he didn't even have weights or anything. Matter of fact, he didn't have a seat. He was sitting on a rock. I think he won the class that guy with the computer design tractor was in. So never underestimate redneck engineering. As you can see, things have progressed quite a bit in lawn and garden tractor pulling in the last 45 or 50 years. Back in the day, the hot setup would have been a 8 horsepower Briggs & Stratton stock. But now that would barely get halfway up the track. Now the tractors are very finely honed and tuned and specially built from the ground up, as you can see. Right, turn them. What in the world? Whoa, that hurt. Gotta lean. I don't know. brakes and mid spring is decent?
Yeah, I think so.
Even 151 feet, 11.76 inches. 151 feet. That was Mark, 1466, 131 feet, 9.60 inches. That was Ryan, 166 feet, 10.20 inches. 4.92 inches. That was Chris on Still Smoking. Did 145 feet, 9.
Vince normally runs his Kubota tractor, but he was having some issues with a cramp in his leg and he just couldn't handle the clutch for some reason. So we let a good buddy get in the seat and stood on the sidelines, coached him on how much to rev it up, but it didn't work out like it normally does. Later on, when Vince takes a seat, we see how well that tractor can perform. His pull didn't count, but it was like 50 feet farther than anybody else's pull in the class. It would have definitely been a first place run. As it was, it put on a good show.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 213 feet, 6.84.
I'm getting ready to bring the first tractor out for the lawn and garden pull. A little bit oversized tires on that dude. He's just going to pull non-comp, I'm sure. That's Ralph. Yep.